Crombie JC.
Here we go, Toby, come on. Toby's giving him a shout. We're here on Sunday day 5 of Tenerife with a man that's been missing for the club for a little bit, Jamie Brown, but he's back now.
I have.
He's with us here. How are you feeling?
I'm good, mate. I've enjoyed the camp so far. Some lovely sunny weather. It's been great back training with the boys, obviously as the captain. You know, taking on that responsibility again. I've not got the armband with me for today.
Say no armband today. That's a bit
Never mind.
disappointing.
It's a bit hot. It's a bit hot, so
Yeah.
just let me off. I'll wear it on a couple of other.
Session today. We've got Ks and then followed by 4x4s.
Yeah.
Quick Ks.
Yeah.
4s at almost 15 pace sort of.
Yeah.
So how are you feeling today?
Yeah, I think no, it should be good. I mean, obviously the Ks are going to be tough, especially in the heat, but it's going to be nice moving a bit quicker again on the 4s as well, so get some spikes on. I haven't done that for a while, so for me that'll be quite nice. And yeah, it's going to be tough with the other boys because we've got a very good group out here. We've obviously got some GB vests as well, haven't we? So,
GB vest, a few Adidas professional kits floating around.
Yeah, there's a lot of like very professional Adidas kits.
There's a lot of flexing really going on, isn't there?
There is a lot of flexing. So,
But sticking to your roots, football shirt today again.
Exactly, mate. That's the biggest flex, to be fair.
Love it,
Naughty little kid. In the comments, what are we saying? Out of 10, what are we saying? Like the fit. No,
We'll let the comments decide. Didn't see you on first session. You did a bit of a longer session.
No.
So talk us through how that went.
Yeah, I mean, obviously the boys did they did 8 times a K. They were flying, so I kind of let them get on with it. I did a little justice session. I did 2 times K, 2 times 800, and 2 times 600.
Nice.
So it was nice. So getting a bit of endurance back in me. So we'll see. So it's all good. So yeah, feeling good after that. I feel surprisingly fresh. So
It's good, mate.
I'm buzzing. I'm buzzing.
Got some runs in the legs, so
Exactly.
have a good session, mate.
Thank you very much.
First time out here with the group. How are you finding it?
Yeah, it's good. Little debut out here. Lovely scenery, lovely weather. Ready for a tough session today, though. It's a pretty sharp session, especially compared to what I'm used to. So Mark's put some pretty ambitious times in there, but yeah, I'm happy to give it a go and try and stick on the back of these boys. And
Yeah, we were talking about this on the way here, really. When Mark puts down a quick time for you,
yeah.
I think you've been known to sort of shy away from it a little bit, but we're trying to convert you into a confident man.
Yeah, trying to get converted, especially on the track. I'm not really usually suited to the track, but yeah, we'll give it a go. Try and back myself to run the times he's put down, and see what happens. Try and get some track speed into the legs.
You're the only man so far this week to brave the mountain. Went out on your own. How did you find it up there?
Yeah,
nice
it's a good
view.
climb. It's a good climb. Yeah, it's worth the views. I love the climbs. I'm used to up in the old Yorkshire Dales, so it's a nice climb. Not too bad. It's a fairly tough one, but it's worth it for the views. A bit disappointed none of the boys could join me, but you know,
It's alright. I would have joined you if I could, mate. I did it last year, but
no,
yeah.
I understand. It's a tough old ask. But
Yeah, the rest of them just don't really fancy it, do they?
yeah, I
So-
mean, yeah, they don't fancy it, but then they'll probably be destroying me on today's session for it. So
we didn't see you in the first video,
No.
so talk us through what you did the other day.
yeah, so it's just a pretty bog standard 8 times a K. Wasn't hitting anything crazy. I was just hitting sort of 308s, 309s.
Just surviving the heat.
Yeah, getting used to the heat. I've never really trained in these sort of conditions before, so
Yeah,
just trying to get used to the heat. Nothing crazy. Solid session was consistent.
nice.
Hopefully go a bit quicker today.
Yeah. One final question: did the Waitrose bag make it?
Oh, let's wait.
Here we go.
The Waitrose
A man and his
definitely
Waitrose
made it.
bag. Always comes to the track with this
Yeah,
bag.
it's very convenient. Got my
Oh,
sweets
nice
for-
bit of the
sweets
sweets.
for energy. Got my water in here.
Nice.
Got my Tunbridge vest actually in here today.
Oh, lovely.
So, I mean, look,
Trusty bag, mate. Trusty
comes
bag.
everywhere, isn't it?
Mr. Cameron Chambers, brother of Jordan. How are you feeling today?
not too bad to be fair. Feeling fairly fresh, so nice
Yeah.
quicker session, so I'll give that a go, see how it goes, yeah.
Enjoying your trip so far?
Yeah, it's been a really good trip. Nice runs, nice weather, good laugh, perfect trip really.
What are your targets for today?
So I think we're trying to go around just over 250 for the Ks and then around 65 for the fours.
Nice,
So
so
not been doing too much of like the quicker stuff, so just have to see how
So,
it
yeah.
goes. But
you did
right.
8 times a K with the boys on Wednesday.
Yeah.
So that was a pretty good session for you, look like it?
Yeah, that's just solid, just ticking over just over 3 minutes a K. So yeah, nice solid one to start the trip, not digging too deep early on, so
Yeah.
feeling fresh.
Had a little bit of a rivalry, shall we say, with a certain Jamie Brown on the 300s. A little bit of debate as to who's been winning those.
Well, he did me on the first, went past him on the seconds. He gave me some words as he dropped me on the third, but then I did get him back in the line, but he's denying it, so need the video evidence. But I'm claiming 2-1.
First time out with the group again, another one, debut. How are you finding it?
Yeah, good. Nice first, 4 or 5 days with the group. It's been relaxing for the most part. I think this will be the first session we actually test ourselves a little bit. The session we did on Wednesday was not too bad for most of us. I mean, Jordan, Jack, Ted done something a bit tougher, but for us it was more just acclimatising to the heat, a bit of threshold work. So yeah, this one will be a bit more of a test.
Yeah, so 8 times a K, a few 300s on Wednesday. How'd it go for you?
Yeah, no, it was alright. The Ks were around 305 down to 3 flat. Like, I was out by myself, but it felt pretty comfortable. Again, just acclimatising to the weather for a little bit. And then the 300s, I didn't realise I pushed them on a bit more than I should. I took a full rest in between, but I started off like 42, 43, so it felt smooth. Like, I guess that's the hot weather. You ain't got to run in the colder Tunbridge, so
Of course.
got moving a little bit.
Nah, a little bit of annoyance on the track the other day. Someone was moving your hurdles around.
Yeah, so the 4 300s at the end of the session, I wanted to do it over hurdles, just get a little bit of steeple work in. And I was trying to figure out what lane to put the hurdles in. So I understand the middle lanes, the inside lanes being used. Went out in lane 4, put 3 of them out on the track, come back round this side, one of my hurdles had been moved, put that one back, went on the home straight, that one had been moved. So I just packed it in and ended up doing them flat anyway. So
Yeah.
the track isn't as busy today, which is alright, but I'm not doing hurdle work today. So
Yeah, a little bit annoying.
yeah, it's what it is.
Session today, Ks and then sets of 4x4. What are your targets for today?
Mark had me down for 248s and 63s, but I don't feel like that's the session I want to do out front by myself, so I think I'm going to go with Jordan, Jack and Ted and just try to get on the back of them. I know Jordan's targets were 245 and 62s, so I think I'm going to try to get on the back of that and like try not to do too much too soon, but I'd much rather chase them for this kind of session rather than lead this sort of session.
On your own,
so,
yeah.
Hopefully that'll help me out a little bit.
Definitely. Well, have a good session, mate. Thank you very much.
Mate, nice one.
Come on, boys. Come on, boys. Come on, boys. Come on, boys. Work together now. Come on, boys. You almost don't look like you've done a session actually.
To be fair,
But-
I mean, that's one thing I'm not very good at, judging my effort. But to be fair, sorry, I'm kind of taking over here. No, I was quite proud of myself, to be fair. Obviously, I'm not running a track for a long time, not done a lot of speed work. And obviously, all big one group, that's the one. And obviously, a lot of talent, so it was quite difficult to come back to a group like this, but hang in there. I did miss the last K, but yeah, pretty proud of that one, to be fair.
Halfway through the second set, 2 400s in, I thought you're on the floor.
I know,
This
man.
might be the end,
I know.
but you pulled through.
I know.
Stuck with it.
Yeah,
Gave it your best go.
I feel like I recovered quite quickly, but yeah, it was tough. I think I was running like 67s, 68s on the 400, so it's not too bad. About 3 minutes for the K, so obviously compared to the rest of the group and maybe the viewers, not great. But for me, where I'm at the moment, not training for a while, so
Yeah. All good? About the heat today. Feeling a bit more adapted today to the heat?
Yeah, definitely. I think the first one we did here was tough. But no, we've done a couple of runs in now, and I feel like we've adjusted pretty well. There was a lot of very good runs today from everyone, so proud of myself, but obviously proud of the boys as well, because I think, looking at some unbelievable effort. So yeah, a lot of fit boys today.
A final question, what's for lunch?
Oh, what's for lunch? There is a lovely restaurant, probably about half a mile from here.
Yeah.
So we're going to go there. We're
Lovely.
going to have a lovely little lunch. I don't know what we're going to have. Some lovely half chicken down there.
Right, first and foremost, good session from you boys. Looked like you're holding on well, looked like you're moving well. How do you think it went from your guys' perspective?
So for me, K's really solid, a lot better than I thought it'd be. Fours near the end were tough, second set of fours struggled a bit, but finished it with a really strong K, so much better than what I expected. So yeah, buzzing with it, to be fair.
Nice.
Yeah, I thought the session went pretty well. Again, probably better than I thought it'd go. The front boys run 240 Ks, and then me and Jordan are aiming for 245. So over a K distance, it's not enough to where you're actually getting dropped properly. Where they're only 3-4 seconds in front of you, you still can work off of them. And then the 400s as well, we were running 62s and they were running 60, so just enough of a gap where you can still work off of them. I didn't quite have it the last K, fell apart a little bit, but 245s for the first, second K, and then closing at 249 with the 400s and 62, 63. So yeah, decent session all round. I think it shows that the group's in a pretty good spot right now.
Group looked like it was in a train for most of the time. Cam, how did you find the 400s? Been a bit of a long distance guy yourself?
Yeah, the fours are tough. I was saying to Lewis where they just take off a bit at the start, and I just can't stay with them even for the first 100. So you just got dropped, and then it's sorting it out by myself.
Yeah,
it's like Lewis was saying with the K's, you don't get dropped as much. It's only a couple of seconds, but it's slowly, so you can just keep working off them. So I think that's why I did a lot better on the K's. And then yeah, fours are tough, but got it done. Happy with it. Keep going.
Long
now.
run tomorrow. Close off a decent first week in Tenerife.
How long for the long run tomorrow, mate?
Me and him will probably go 15.
15,
A
15
couple of
miles.
the boys have got a rest day tomorrow. Yeah, it might just be me and him, to be fair.
Yeah.
The high mileage boys. So.
Getting in the ice bath today, or?
No ice bath today, no.
I'll do some hurdle drills, them lot will get in the ice bath, but we'll get in the pool back at the hotel. That's the ice bath.
Yeah.
Final question, what were you thinking for lunch?
To be fair, that place we stopped at after the Wednesday session was good. Got
Yeah.
chicken, chips and salad for like
chicken
€12.
chips then.
Nice.
And the coffee was only $3.50 as well, which is decent. So yeah,
Lovely.
I can stop there on the way home, go back, everyone shower, by the pool the rest of the day, we'll probably double as well.
Yeah, double later.
Double later on.
Double mileage.
Long day, innit? But yeah.
You get the strength in for the outdoor, so yeah.
Yeah, that was hard work. That was very hard work. It was decent though. I was just a little bit off the times mark, but
It's
not
alright.
too much. I was pretty consistent actually.
Attacked it in the first few though, you went for it, I think.
Yeah, gave it a good go. I mean, to be honest, it's a little bit demoralising seeing those boys just run off into a distance, putting 100 metres into a K. But no, yeah, it was good work, tough session.
Yeah.
Pretty happy with it. Yeah.
How did you find the heat today compared to Wednesday session?
I feel like, I guess a little bit more used to it. Got the waters on the go, I guess. I forgot to put the tack vest on actually, which I feel like
Shame.
it's a bit disappointing. Had the
It's right,
shades,
save
but-
it for the next
But it's
session.
alright, yeah. I'll get it on next time. But yeah, it was tough heat. A little bit. I'm sure the other boys had a little bit of a wind on the home straight. But
I was going to say, what are your thoughts on choosing to start 1Ks from the 400 start rather than the 200 start?
that's a bit woke, I can't lie.
A little bit woke, but
Woke nonsense, but games are games.
yeah, we'll see. Maybe it's creeping into the sport.
Yeah,
but
maybe.
not as busy as well today, so
No, not as busy. It's some pretty quick
400 guys,
Not many,
but yeah.
not many distance guys. Like seeing up the Yorkshire Dale, see how they fare there.
What's for lunch? You going to pull something out of the Waitrose bag, or?
Ooh, well, I might have to make a little supermarket trip on the way back, to be honest.
Another one.
Unfortunately, there's no Waitrose around here.
A whole weekly shop again.
I have looked hard. No M&S either. Might have to settle for a Mercadona, but yeah, I'll see.
James
See what
Crombie,
they have to offer.
sponsored by Waitrose and Partners.
Yeah, let's make it happen. Let's make it happen.
Waitrose, if you're watching, hit me up.